Veronica, you're chasing the story, the follow-up to the woman that we reported on previously who was considered dead by the government and her bank. What do you got?
Well, Tamara first brought us the story of Nancy Diaz, a Jersey City woman who received a phone call saying that she passed away on April 2nd, 2015, but she's alive and well. Nancy says that Social Security received notice that she died, which caused her to stop receiving her monthly check, the cancellation of her Medicaid benefits, and TD Bank freezing her account. Since that time, Nancy has resolved the issue with the Social Security Administration, which now acknowledges that she is, in fact, alive. So we now have attorney Howard Bernstein in studio via Skype. We would consider him to be an expert on this type of issue. Is this story unique, or is this type of misreporting a person's death something that's fairly common?
Well, I don't know if it's a common problem, but it certainly happens more than it should. Annually, about 2.5 million people are reported deceased in the U.S. Annually. And of that number, there's about 12,000 who are mistakenly reported as deceased.
All right, wait. So we just want to clarify. So 2 million die every year, but 12,000 are reported dead and they're actually alive.
That's correct.
How much of that is fraud? How much of that is comprised of people doing it on purpose because they want to collect someone else's check? And how much of it is, I don't know, clerical errors, stupid mistakes?
Social Security has something called the Death Master File. It's a database that they keep.
The Death Master File.
With everyone who's deceased.
Ominous.
And it's actually commercially available. It can be bought. It's called the Social Security Death Index. And all it takes is one wrong keystroke, and you can mistakenly be put on that list.
So is there anything that our viewers can do to prevent it, to avoid it, or just hope you're not in that 12,000 number every year?
Well, everyone's entitled to a free credit report every year. There's the three major credit reporting agencies, and those three will give you a copy of your credit report every year.
Howard, why would the credit report be helpful? Does that indicate that you're dead or alive?
If it's on a Death Master File, the credit reporting agencies are going to pick it up. And if they don't correct that, then that could be basis of a lawsuit because they have a duty to verify the data that they put out there on their reports.
Howard, I can't imagine that it took this long for you as an attorney to bring up the potential of a lawsuit. But I appreciate that. Thanks, Howard.
We've got an update for you from the Social Security Administration. John Shulman, the New York Regional Communications Director, explained that Nancy's story was a rare example of, quote, rare human error, and offered an apology. I spoke with Nancy, and she says that the apology, it doesn't mean anything to her. All she wants is her money back and to move on with her life. Social Security, they did send a check for her August payment to her bank, but her bank rejected the payment. We'll continue to keep you updated on Nancy's story and hopefully help her find closure soon. For all of my updates, follow me on Twitter @ChasingRonica.